we're here today to interview local businesses in our community. So I'm here with the amazing, incredible Sal the barber, who cuts my hair, cuts my family's hair, cuts a bunch of folks here here in Riverside. And just want to ask you a couple questions so our family can get to know you a little bit better.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so Sal, we are here. Where are we? Tell us everyone where we are.
So first of all, thank you, Z, for being here. And we're in Riverside in my barbershop and Gentleman's Hair Lounge.
Okay. And so I got to know you like about a couple years ago. I think it was like 2 years ago, right? Like during the pandemic, because we're still in it. And since then, you've been cutting my hair. But like I said, how did you get started on this journey? Like, how did you get started in this profession?
Well, it goes way back to high school.
Okay.
You know, I was cutting my own hair. I wouldn't tell anyone because that was just something that I did. Because the person that was cutting my hair, I wasn't liking it. You know, so I kind of dabbled with my beard. It grew in pretty quickly in high school, so I was doing my own beard. And then I slowly went into, higher into my head with doing my own tapers and stuff. So, after high school, I started a job that I wasn't happy in. Mm-hmm. And from there, I just made a decision to do something that I really felt like it was going to be good for me and my family.
I love that. No, that's great. I think I think during COVID we all had to get a little creative, and I ordered one of those kits, but it is difficult to do, dude. It's not even easy. So
that's one of the things that I appreciate about pandemic. It really put barbers into perspective.
Okay.
It made people realize that, what we do, it's not as easy as people would think.
It's definitely not. You have to be skilled, and you almost have to be artistic, because it's like creating art in a way.
Yeah.
So when did you open up this shop, the Gentleman's Hair Lounge?
This shop that we're currently in, we opened up in October of 2020.
Okay.
So middle of pandemic.
Okay.
So we opened it up a month after we had to shut down for a few months.
Wow.
So we didn't really get to, get into the rhythm of it.
Okay, and so how many barbers do you have here at the shop?
So currently we have 3.
Okay.
It's my brother and I, and then we just hired another one.
Okay.
And so now we're open for walk-ins.
Okay.
Before it was just appointments only.
Okay.
We didn't have time for anyone else. And
so how has it been with trying to sustain clients and having to be closed? Like, I think there was a time where we were like open, close, open, close. So how has it been for you trying to keep the same clientele and just, be able to have that support?
Yeah, so in the beginning, we did shut down for a few months.
Okay.
That was pretty hard. Thankfully, our clients are really loyal. So they were able to hold off, for as long as we had to be shut down. Mm-hmm. And when we opened up, they came right back.
Okay, love that. Oh, that's
with
great.
Full head of hair.
Dude, I had an afro, I think, when I came in here. I probably had like 2-3 inches on my head. So I can relate to that, of course. So you talked about going to training for the shop and learning how to have the shop sanitized and taking temperatures. But when you get to the one thing I like about you, Sal, is when I see the work that you do. Like, I've seen you cut a variety of different hair types and textures. How do you approach that? Like, how are you able to even know how to cut that type of hair?
Well, it all started back when I decided to cut hair. My wife's aunt, she's actually a cosmetologist.
Okay.
So she took me under her wing. I already knew how to cut men's hair. Well, I thought I knew how to cut men's hair, Mm-hmm. So she took me under her wing. She taught me, so she trained me to be a cosmetologist. Because she was a cosmetologist, so I learned how to wax, I learned how to dye hair, I learned how to bleach, cut with scissors, and then that carried over to barbering.
Okay.
So I felt like she helped me become a well-rounded barber.
Okay.
And that's what differentiates me between, the regular barber that learned how to cut hair at home or that went to school for it. I have the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm very well-rounded, and I'm able to cut any texture of hair, any length of hair.
Okay.
And I trained my brother how to cut hair.
Okay.
So he carried on the skills that I learned.
Okay.
So
love that.
As a whole, this barbershop, Gentleman's Hair Lounge, we welcome anyone.
Okay.
Cutting hair is a form of art. So I love that. Blank canvas, they come in with the mop on their head, and I'm able to make something beautiful
magic.
out of it.
Make some magic happen. I love that.
And
oh
to see their faces
Yeah.
after I'm done, it's priceless. You
Okay.
know?
Oh,
Keeps me
good.
going for sure.
Yeah, no, we definitely appreciate that. So for people who want to support you, like how can we support you? What's the best way to support you in your business?
Yeah, so we have an Instagram profile,
Okay.
Gentleman's Hair Lounge, and we also have a website with the same name, gentleman'shairlounge.com.
Okay.
You can see all of our work on Instagram,
Okay.
and like you said, like you mentioned, we have many different textures. You know,
Yep.
we cut little kids, we cut women with shorter
Yep.
hair. We don't claim to be a cosmetology salon or anything. You know, we're barbershop.
Okay.
You know, so we have men in there with all different hairstyles, and I'm pretty sure people will have a good view of a good scope of what we do here.
Yeah, no, that's great. I love it. And like I said, I've been coming here for a couple of years, so I definitely enjoy it. My family comes here, and I know there's a bunch of people that we all know and see. Because every time I'm leaving, I'm seeing someone else that I know. So I just want to thank you for taking the time with us today, and I will see you for my hair appointment this Friday too. So thank you.
I appreciate you guys being here and taking your time. So thank you.
Anytime.